The room was quiet, except for the soft hum of rain against the window. Emily turned off the TV, tucked the blanket closer around her, and glanced at her husband sleeping beside her. Ryan looked peaceful. Too peaceful. For a moment she smiled. Then his phone buzzed on the nightstand. The screen lit up. A message. From someone saved as Office HR. She wasn't the jealous type, never had been. But something about that little red heart emoji at the end of the text made her pulse skip. Her eyes widened as she read the words. I miss you already. Same time tomorrow? Heart. For a full minute, she just stared. The rain outside blurred against the glass, and her chest tightened with disbelief. She wanted to wake him up, scream, cry. But instead, she sat there in silence, her whole body trembling. She reached for his phone with shaky hands, careful not to wake him. No password. He trusted her completely. That thought alone almost made her laugh. The chat opened, and what she saw was worse than any nightmare. Dozens of messages, photos, inside jokes, late-night confessions. You looked beautiful in that red dress. Don't worry, she's asleep. You make me feel alive again. The woman's name appeared in one of the photos. Clara. Emily's stomach dropped. Clara, the new assistant he'd mentioned just 2 weeks ago. She scrolled further, voice notes, heart emojis, and even a hotel booking confirmation. Every message was another knife in her chest. She placed the phone back down, tears silently running down her face. Beside her, Ryan turned in his sleep and whispered softly, "Love you, Em." She almost broke right there. By morning, Emily looked calm, almost too calm. She brewed coffee, made pancakes, and even kissed Ryan goodbye before he left for work. "Big day today," he said cheerfully, tying his tie. She smiled faintly. "Yeah, big day." The moment the door closed, she took a deep breath. Her tears from the night before were gone, replaced by quiet strength. She sat down at his laptop, opened the same messages she saw on his phone, recorded every single one. When the video was ready, she added a short message at the end. The truth always finds its way home. She saved the file on his desktop, titled For Ryan. Then she packed a small suitcase. At lunch, she texted him, "Hey love, I left something on your laptop. Check it when you get a break, love." Ryan smiled at his screen, not knowing what was waiting for him. Later that afternoon, in his quiet office, he opened the file. At first, he frowned, then clicked play. His face drained of color. On the screen, a full recording of his secret chat with Clara. Every word, every photo, every lie. Then Emily's voice came through, calm but trembling. "I wanted you to see what betrayal looks like when it stares back at you. You lied to me, Ryan, not once, but every day you chose her. I hope she was worth the destruction." He slammed the laptop shut and grabbed his phone, panic rising. "Emily, where are you? Please, just talk to me." No response. He called again and again. Nothing. By the time he reached home, the house was dark. "Emily?" he shouted, his voice echoing through the hallway. No answer. The living room was spotless. Only a single envelope sat on the kitchen counter. His hands shook as he opened it. Inside was a torn photo from their wedding, their smiling faces now separated. On the back, her handwriting read, "You didn't lose your wife today, Ryan. You threw her away, one message at a time." He sank to the floor, clutching the photo, his chest heavy with guilt and panic. Just then, his phone buzzed. A new message. From Clara. "You told her, didn't you? I can't do this anymore. Don't contact me." Ryan stared at the screen in disbelief. In one day, he'd lost both, the woman he betrayed and the woman he betrayed her with. He buried his face in his hands. For the first time in years, he realized what real silence felt like. A week later, Emily stood by her sister's apartment window, watching the sunset fade behind the city. She looked peaceful, tired, but free. Her phone buzzed again. Ryan. She read the message without emotion. "I'm sorry. Please, can we talk? I can't lose you." She typed a single reply. "You already did." Then she deleted his number. Forever. Months later, Ryan still kept the torn photo on his nightstand. He'd replayed the video hundreds of times, listening to her voice breaking between words. Each time, he wondered when exactly love had turned into a lie. He thought of texting her again, but he never did. He knew some things couldn't be fixed. One evening, Ryan opened his old inbox to delete files and found an unsent draft from Emily, a message she never sent. "I loved you more than you deserved. I just wish you'd told me the truth before the lies did." He closed the laptop and sat in the dark, realizing the worst punishment wasn't losing her. It was knowing she had finally stopped caring. The truth always finds a way out, especially when love hides behind lies. If you caught your partner's secret messages, would you expose them or walk away in silence like Emily did?